The NADCO report shapes the conversation I shall be having with Kabando wa Kabando in a short while. The controversy surrounding the discrepancies in the recently released Kenya Certificate of Primary Education, that is KCPE results, persists as various candidates, parents and schools express their dissatisfaction. Parents from Kitengela International School and St. Green Hill Day and Mixed Boarding School have moved to court seeking to have the Form 1 selection process halted until the 2023 results are reviewed over what they said was widespread irregularities. Now, this developing story coming at the backdrop of the recently released KCPE examination results by Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu that have raised concerns as a section have threatened to go to court. And you now know that the parents from Kitengela International School and St. Green Hill Day and Mixed Boarding School have moved to court seeking to have the Form 1 selection process halted. Let's now have more on that report.
The controversial Kenya Certificate of Primary Education KCPE marks errors that threaten to taint the credibility of the 2023 examination results, continue to raise concern among parents, students and other education stakeholders. Parents from Kitengela International School and St. Green Hill Day and Mixed Boarding Schools have since moved to court seeking to have this year's Form 1 selection process stopped until the matter is resolved.
We don't want favors. We want justice for our children, the true mark, the true reflection of the abilities of our children. It's so hurting when the mother sits and looks at her child not eat, waking up every morning crying because she was not given justice.
I think Kenya National Examination Council heads must roll, and we can get a replacement if the administration is not in a position to give the correct marks. If they are not able to discharge their duties, we will ask the PS, we will ask the good president, and we will ask the entire administration that we get the right people.
Natasha is among the many candidates who say they were awarded marks erroneously in the just released 2023 KCPE results. She, like many others, has petitioned the Kenya National Examination Council to review her KCPE results.
We used to be at school by 5, get out of school at 9:30. We used to do many marathons and score the best in them. So our teachers had very high expectations for us. But then when the results came out, we were more than devastated. It's beyond explanation.
I would like to ask the government, are you taxing our marks or what? Because if the ballot papers can be recounted, why not our marks?
Through lawyer Danstan Omari, Teddy Mutiso and Joshua Nyansera, the agitated parents from the two primary schools have sued Education CS Ezekiel Machogu, the Kenya Human Rights Commission and the Kenya National Examination Council, saying many learners were handed the short end of the stick.
It is a situation that is death to vulnerable kids who are in the formative stages of their lives. It is a horrid calamity. We can take it just like the First and Second World War. Because when an attack is an attack on vulnerable children who are defenseless, who cannot raise a voice, then that country has lost its moral compass.
Earlier this week, the Kenya National Examination Council called for a crisis meeting to address the controversies surrounding the results. Candidates now have up to 30 days to query the system and to address any issues through the Sub-County Director of Education, Andrin Ekilemi, TV 47.